think it's very painful. 4-8. 4-8. Champion, man. Champion. 4-9. Very good. Champion. You see those guys you just watched playing ping pong? That is myself and one of my colleagues at work playing during a break time. He learned a lot of things from me, and I also learned that he learned from me. While playing, I have been known for my word of affirmation. I don't know how to say negative things. I don't know how to say it. It is not within me to say anything negative. So while playing that, I would tell him sometimes he would be ahead of me with about 5 points, even 10 points sometimes. And I'm going to tell him, I'll win this game. Then he's not going to say anything. But eventually I would win. Like 9 times out of 10 times when I make such confession, I win. I win. So he picked up that thing immediately. So whenever I say, I'll win this game, he's going to say, no, you're not going to win. No, you're not going to win. And when he picked that up, then I stopped winning because he was countering my confession with his own confession. Then I told him deliberately that confession works, my brother. When I say something, if you don't negate it, it's going to work. It's going to happen. You know, so it's the ping pong now became a battle of words. It became a game of words now because anytime I say anything that he doesn't want, he rejects it immediately and he counteracts it with his own confession. Now it is now a battle of words. Now a battle of I'll win, you will win. You're not gonna win. The guy has so much length that I can say he's more positive than me as we speak, because before we start the game, he's gonna tell me, be ready for a defeat today. You understand? So I learned from him that my positive confession works at all times. I learned from him that I should keep up with my positive confessions. I don't see negative things. Even if I see it as positive. I believe that anything negative will rather work together for my good eventually, like it did for Joseph. You know, there's a place in the book of Job that says the creation of the earth was fastened when the morning stars sang to it. That means sounds are part of the ingredients that made the art to be the art today. So we need to be very careful when we say things. We need to be very, very careful when we say things. We need to be intentional with our words. We need to be intentional with what we see and with what we say. So even if you see things that are incongruent with what you desire, you can change it with your words. You can decide to shapen that situation with your words. Most of the time, we move around with our eyes opened. So there is a limit to what we can choose to see. Even if you do not want to see something, you have your eyes open. You can't shut it while walking around. You will see them, but you have your mouth to control the things you see, even after you have seen them. You can shapen those things with your mouth. That is where I'm driving at. You can shapen anything you see. If it is unpleasant, you can shapen it with your mouth. That is what I'm trying to say. So, which means even this art itself, this art we see, obeys and responds to sounds. The sounds are part of the ingredients this art is made of, because the morning stars sang to the art to be fastened. So the art itself, this atmosphere, understands what sound means, understands the power of sound. We listen to music all the time. You know, there's a way it turns us around. There's a way music switches our mood. how much more your words? All I want to do in this video is to get you acquainted to the fact that your words are powerful. You can change things with your words. Your words are powerful. You can shape your life with your words. You can shape your world with your words. Because words spoken over time become your reality because it forms in your consciousness. It synchronizes with your mindset. Thank you very much.